stitch the whole video. Why? Because the person deleted the original video. But let's jump into the video, shall we? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. What we do on this channel is react, give our own opinions. They may not be valid to you, but they're valid to me because they are my own and this is my channel. So so this woman says that she would not allow herself to be given advice by married people because they are the most pretentious in comparison to single people or people in relationships, right? They are more likely to give her the advice that she needs. Listen, marriage is hard work, right? Imagine if married people would just go around discussing with anybody and anybody the problems they have in their marriages. It's none of your business technically, but I mean, sometimes you give somebody advice and it's not what they want to hear. They just want to hear your business and how you handle your business in your marriage. Personally, I don't like people in my space. I don't like people knowing my business. I don't like it. I don't want you knowing things, whether I'm married or I'm in a relationship or I'm single. It's none of your business. I don't want to give you things that can be used against me tomorrow. So let's just respect marriage life, because marriage is not for everybody's consumption, and I just want to keep it sacred for my married husband, my family, and the people that can assist me solve the problems of my marriage, the people who have knowledge and understanding of how marriage works. So I wouldn't necessarily understand marriage life because I haven't been married and I haven't been that exposed to married people. So that's all I can say on this, but let's stitch the videos and hear what others have to say on this. Okay?
I would rather take advice from single women than married women.
When it comes to being black, I would rather take advice from white people than black people, because it's not about what you are, it's about what you identify as. And white people can identify.
So, taking advice depends on what you want to do. If you want to be married, the best person to give you advice is someone who's actually done it. So for that, and I don't think that it's that women, and I don't know who you hang around with. I know a lot of happily married women, but what it is it's work. You're literally taking two people from two different backgrounds and bringing them together and then throwing in some children. So there's a lot of components to staying married and staying happy. And I just made a comment on somebody's post because somebody was giving a hard time. She was in Thailand and they bring the parents, which I used to do, bring my mom on vacation so she could watch the kids. If you date your husband and you still act like you're dating after marriage and kids, it does make the relationship better. Now, all men don't cheat. I'm sure a lot do, but everybody's going to have something. So are they good communicators? That's why when everybody's looking for a guy with like a lot of money, I'm like, there's so many things you're missing. Money is just one component, because you can also have money and lose money and have money and lose money within a marriage, especially a long-term marriage. But are they willing to listen? Do they communicate? Do they willing to make adjustments to themselves and their behaviors? Are they willing to grow with you? So these are the questions. Are you going to be a great father, whether we're together or not? Like, these are the questions that you're looking for in a man. And if you don't see it in the person you're dating and you see red flags, stop trying to make that man be something that he's not. He is who he is. Just let him be who he is. And if it's not what you want, then leave. We have to have that attitude. But again, sometimes I think people are not looking for the right things in a partner, because even if you're divorced, if you marry the right person, when you divorce, you're still going to be great partners, but partners for the kids, which is my situation. My kid's dad is the best. We do everything together. If I have a problem with the kids, I get their dad on the phone real quick and he sets punishment, or he'll we do everything together. And he gets along with my boyfriend, and I, for the most part, get along with his girlfriend. We don't talk much, but it's a good situation. So make smart decisions. But it just depends. If you want to be single, then communicate with single people. If you want to be married and want to learn how to pick the right married person, even people in bad marriages can give great advice. But the pretenders, social media is different. You can't use social media as any sort of like way of trying to learn stuff, because people on here are cuckoo. Should I say most people on here are cuckoo?
That's what you're supposed to do, dummy. Marriage is hard work. It's literally work. You have this take because you have this concept that marriage is about the wedding and the gifts and the dress and the appearance of all happiness. That's not marriage. That's not marriage at all. Relationships take work. And yes, you're supposed to pretend everything's okay on social media, because what happens in your marriage is not for the public to consume. Imagine not understanding that basic principle. But hey, we should take advice from single women who claim that they're happy being alone, but all they do on social media is talk about relationships. That makes perfect sense.
Goodness. So I know about like 4 or 5 marriages that are literally in shambles. There's one that really tops the cake. One of my friends, okay, I'm not going to tell you who or get too deep into it, but she knows somebody, and basically the husband had sex with the nanny and got the nanny pregnant. The nanny was actually a friend of theirs before even becoming a nanny, but because, before they had kids. And so that's what really cuts deep. And the husband and wife, they were actually high school sweethearts, so they'd been together forever. But the husband was actually going to leave the wife for the nanny. Like, he introduced the nanny to his parents. And the only reason why he didn't leave the wife is because the wife threatened to take everything, because she's been a stay-at-home mother for like ever. So every time I think about getting serious with someone, I always think about their shitty marriage. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
So what are we getting advice on? Like advice on relationships? Advice on marriage? Like if we all in the pool and all of us drown, can't none of us swim. Some of us got a baby hook on our back. Why am I gonna listen to the person over there that's drowning too? Like, and the excuse is, well, she might be on a raft, but the raft event is seeping out. Yeah, but she on a raft, so she cool. She handling it, but you drowning. So she might be on a raft, aka nobody else fit on it, or it's got a hole in it that's leaking slowly. But you and your friends drowning. So you just continue to drown. You don't even try to ask for help because it's seeping through. Because guess what? The ones on the boat, they gone. They gonna roll by you because they looking at you down there drowning, and you like, fuck them bitches. That's they husband yacht. They ain't shit. Look at them. They just frontin'. Fuck them hoes. They just frontin'. I know they rented that yacht. I know this. I know that. Well, bitch, I ain't drowning. I ain't sitting there drowning with your ass. Like, why is it always we're the issue? It's us. It's either it's all the men or the married women. We full of shit. I ain't even did nothing. I'm just sitting here. The only advice I can give single women is you got 1.5 chances with me. 1? Oh, okay. Because all I can think about, how bad is this gonna get? I don't wait to see that. I don't want to know how bad it's gonna get. Girl, he couldn't come because his baby mama did this and she cut up his... Oh, okay, he can stay right where he at. Ain't no need to work this out. But he got good dick. I don't give a fuck what he got. No. But see, y'all don't want to listen to that. Because y'all think y'all got this magical pussy that, oh, he got all these issues, all these bills. He got one car but he got a dick that go down to his ankles. But you know what? I'm going to make it work for him. But see, y'all don't want to listen to us. Because we miserable. Child, well, let me take my miserable ass on upstairs. Finish my drink.
I want to start this video off saying that nobody is perfect. And there will be times in your marriage where you are unhappy with the person that you are with. Why? Because it's the same person day in, day out. That's why. And that person's not you. Hell, some of us don't even want to deal with ourselves day in, day out. But that's not the point of my video. My advice for single women: gain knowledge from people that you actually want to emulate. Those same people that are trying to pretend, they will run away from red flags before they got married. 9 times out of 10, they were ignoring red flags. Because whatever you do in your relationship will amplify in your marriage if you don't get it fixed. A single woman can't tell you how to be married if she's never been married. And you don't have to listen to every married person that's ever been married.
You know, this is sad. Being around and dating black women for so long, black women are like the only group of people that, one, rather be baby mamas than wives, and 2, complain when they become wives. It's not like, oh, first of all, you choose the man you marry, okay? You choose the man you want to be with. But there's no fault of theirs for choosing a man that they're unhappy with and saying yes to marrying. It's just, you know what? That's why women will be the largest group that will be single, childless, just being alone in the next couple years. It's like they just rather be alone. And why? So see, this is a video that is a stark stark opposite or something, like where you can see that women complain about the passport bros or about red pills, stuff like that. Men going on their own or valuing themselves better or looking for quality women. When you have women like this is why movements like passport bros, red pills, all these others have been created and grown so rapidly in the last few years. These movements have exploded because this is what men have to deal with right here. Another type of woman that, first of all, takes advice from what? Terrible wives? Unhappy wives? It's like, but rather take advice from single women who have no man, or women who just have multiple men. It is just, this is what I'm saying. This is what men are dealing with. I mean, what do you take advice from single women? How to stay single? How to rack up body count? How to become a baby mama? Yeah. Instead of marrying before you have a child, finding a good, decent husband to spend the rest of your life with, to create a family unit, to create a community with. No, this is unbelievable.